Hello everyone. Hope you're doing great. This is Motorsport Progression, and I'm back again with another video. So, in this video, I just want to talk about the 2025 Japanese Grand Prix and the qualifying session that took place. And it was a surprising one, After the first three practice sessions, McLaren were the fastest team, but you know, let's just see what happened. So, Japanese Grand Prix qualifying in Q1, you had Alonso. He beat the drop zone. So did Gasly, and then Jack Doohan, he didn't make it. He didn't make it out of the drop zone. So what happened in Q1? The drivers that were out was Hulkenberg, yeah, in 16th, Gabriel Bortoleto in 17th, Esteban Ocon in 18th, Jack Doohan in 19th, and Lance Stroll in the 20th. So Lance Stroll would have been very, very disappointed not to make it into Q2 because his teammate Alonso made it into Q2. So now, Lance Stroll made a mistake here in the center S's, and then yeah, that's where he couldn't pick up the time from where he made a mistake in the center S's, and all the top teams went through, like McLaren, Mercedes, Red Bull, and then Ferrari. They went through, and now let's move on to Q2. What happened in Q2? So in Q2, Yuki Tsunoda was in a drop zone, and it's his first race for Red Bull, but he was looking promising in the practice sessions, but he couldn't make it into Q3. And Oliver Behrman had a super lap here in a Haas F1 here to put it into Q3, and basically Sainz here, Carlos Sainz as well. He could have like put it into Q3, but he couldn't like knock his teammate out. Yeah, Alexander Albon. So Alexander Albon did make it into Q3, but Carlos Sainz didn't make it. So it was a little disappointing for Sainz there. And Alonso as well, he didn't make it, but it was good that he made it into Q2 at least. And so the drivers that were out in Q2 was Pierre Gasly in 11th, yeah. And you got Carlos Sainz in 12th, yeah. Fernando Alonso in 13th. Liam Lawson in 14th and Yuki Tsunoda in 15th. Okay, now you have Q3. Now let's see what happened in the final qualifying session for the 2025 Japanese Grand Prix. So I just want to say to everyone, thank you for your support. If you're watching this video, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like the video. Also, you can drop your comments below, and you can share the video as well on your various social media platforms. So on in Q3, yeah, George Russell was the first one to put a banker lap on, yeah, and he was first, yeah, and then Verstappen put a lap in, and he took first, and then Piastri put a lap in, he took first. But when Lando Norris done his lap on the first runs, he was in fourth position, so Lando Norris couldn't put it at the top of the times, and then on the second runs, yeah, Norris did put it in P1, yeah, on the second runs. He did put it on top of the times. And Piastri could not top the time that Norris done in his second run. So Piastri slotted into third position, and Verstappen was green in the first sector while he was doing his lap. He had a green sector, yeah. That means his best time, personal best time. He had a green second sector and he had a purple third sector, and he managed to take pole position from the McLarens, which was quite surprising. I don't know if the McLarens didn't hook up the laps properly, or it's just Max that had something up his sleeve. So Max must have had something up his sleeve, or Red Bull has something on the car they just turned on. But Max proved the skill that he's a really, really great driver by taking pole position from two excellent drivers in Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, who had the faster car than him. And the whole weekend, if you check through the practice sessions, if you go back and check the videos that I've made about the Japanese Grand Prix practice sessions, Max was struggling, especially into the final chicane. He had bad handling, you know what I'm saying? So Max proved himself again. So that was his fourth pole position in a row at Suzuka, and Piastri couldn't beat the lap here. He had the final lap, but he couldn't beat the lap. And then Max was really, really happy. And the Red Bull team, they were really, really happy as well. So I'm just gonna give you the top 10 of what happened at the Japanese Grand Prix qualifying session, the top 10 drivers. So you got Max Verstappen in first position, then Lando Norris in second position, then Oscar Piastri in third position, then Charles Leclerc in fourth position, George Russell in fifth position, Kimi Antonelli in sixth position, Isaac Hadjar in seventh position, Lewis Hamilton in eighth position, Alexander Albon in ninth position, and Oliver Behrman in 10th position. So yeah, peeps, that was the top 10. It was a surprising pole position for Max Verstappen, but he did prove himself that he's really that good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's undeniable, man. I didn't expect it. I thought the McLarens were just gonna put it on pole. I didn't see that coming, and Max just put it on pole, so that gave him a good chance, to take the victory. And to me, when Max starts on pole, it's hard for you to beat him, but I mean, last year, we're looking at the 2024 season. He did lose a few battles to Lando Norris. So it did show a bit of vulnerabilities in him. And, you can pressure Max as well. But like most of the time, his brilliance, shines through. And you're like, yeah, man, Max is really that good. So full credits to Max and Red Bull, man. They did what they had to do in the qualifying session, leading into the race. And yeah, peeps, I'm just gonna wrap it up here. Yeah, I just want to say thank you for everyone for supporting the channel. I really, really appreciate it. The channel is growing, and it's good. Yeah, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell, to get notified for any new uploads. Like the video as well. Then you can drop your comments below if you got any questions to ask. Yeah, please feel free to ask me. And also, let me know your thoughts on the qualifying session. The pole position that Max Verstappen took from the McLarens. What do you think about it? And also, you can let me know. And then also, you can share the video as well. When you share it, you can share it on your various social media platforms that will help you. And also, you can click on another video to check out more content on the channel, and you can also come back on the channel to check out more content. So yeah, peeps, I'm just gonna wrap it up here, yeah, and I'm gonna move on to the next one. So there's more content coming, yeah, so stay tuned. And peeps, yeah, thank you for your support, and I'm on to the next one.